Good morning, Pally.
Today is Tuesday, October... Hey, Henry, do you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
Ah!
Happy Halloween, Vikings! I'm Henry Leins.
And I'm Eddy Miao.
So, Eddie, what are your Halloween plans for today?
I don't know. I might just go on trick-or-treat, or I might stay home and do work.
Sick. To celebrate Halloween, ASB has a list of spooky events lined up throughout the day. At brunch, come out to the quad and show off your costumes in a best dress competition. During lunch, students can trick-or-treat at classrooms around campus. Also, several activities will be on the quad, such as cookie decorating, caramel apple making, pumpkin rice krispies, and pumpkin painting. Visit @PallyASB on Instagram for more information. On Friday, the PAUSD School Board held a meeting and open forum to discuss two resolutions relating to antisemitism and Islamophobia. A warning that the following content contains references to the Israel-Gaza crisis.
Last Friday, as school started in the morning, the PAUSD School Board met to vote on two unity resolutions addressing the issues of antisemitism and Islamophobia amidst the ongoing crisis in Gaza, where a terrorist attack from Hamas resulted in the death of 1,400 Israelis. According to the Gaza Health Ministry, reprisals from the Israeli government have killed at least 7,700 Palestinians in the weeks following the attack. Despite the distance of the crisis, its effects have still been felt in Palo Alto, especially among our Jewish and MENA community members, pushing the school board towards passing resolutions promoting unity and protecting its students.
So a lot of people on social media have told me that I just, not me personally, but we deserved the attacks and it was coming for us. And a lot of people have argued with me about whose fault it was. So yeah, there's been a lot of nasty things said.
First, members of the Palo Alto community spoke out in an open forum before the board voted to pass its resolutions, the first of which condemned Hamas and anti-Semitism, before fast-tracking a second resolution to address the MENA community and Islamophobia. PAUSD parent Itai Dodon expressed why he felt the resolutions were needed.
It was very important for me as a father, as a member of the community of Palo Alto, to make sure that the PAUSD, as the responsible entity for the education of our children, of our community, to pass a very strong message condemning terrorism, to make sure that it doesn't come to our town, to our city.
Uzma, another parent, expressed hope for the community to come back together, despite tensions bubbling up during the open forum.
I just hope the people in the room don't truly feel any animosity towards us. It's just coming from the pain that they're feeling. And, like I said, I'm really hoping that we can heal and just come together.
Despite some of the benefits of the resolutions, school board member Jesse Ladomiric expressed some misgivings about the school board taking this kind of action.
This board has occasionally touched on domestic politics, but this will be the first time ever, to my knowledge, ever, that we have taken action through resolution or otherwise on an international event. With these resolutions, we are opening ourselves up, I believe, to legitimate criticism in the future that we pick and choose which people to care about and whose lives to value.
Though Pali School Board Representative Karthi Gotapati felt similarly, they both agreed that the resolution could still be something positive for PAUSD.
There might not be two sides to terrorism, but there are absolutely two sides being hurt, and there are two sides being bombed, and there are two sides whose families have gone through really atrocious events in Israel and in Palestine.
The situation in Gaza continues to worsen as Israel expands its ground operations and neighboring countries become more involved. As it does so, like the board resolutions address, there's little we can control except for the way we treat each other over here. So, in the face of all of this, remember, Pally, be excellent to each other. For InFocus News, this has been Spencer Wu-Chin, co-reporting with Anish Tiwari.
This past Saturday, the Palo Alto community celebrated Halloween weekend at YCS's Trunk or Treat event. InFocus reporter Spencer Wu-Chin visited Gunn High School to see what went down.
Happy Halloween, Vikes! I'm Spencer Wu-Chin, here at Gunn High School to report on YCS's inter-school Trunk or Treat event. Let's go take a look.
On Saturday, members of the Palo Alto community gathered in the Gunn parking lot to participate in YCS-Interact's annual Trunk or Treat event, where Pali and Gunn students volunteered to help bring the Halloween festivities to life.
We are hosting fun events for students, like little children, and they can play games, and it's like a safe way, like a fun way for them to get candy before Halloween.
Well, The costumes decreased a little bit, but I'm Cowboy Ken. I got rid of my hat and my my tassels, so I'm just Ken now. I don't in my car, so all the youngins that want to trick or treat can trick or treat at my car.
I went here a couple of years ago, and it was really fun, and I got a lot of candy, so I wanted to come here again.
YCS Service Learning Coordinator Mary Morrison helped organize the event between the two high schools and hopes that such events will help bring the community together.
I think having events where we can have Gun and Pally come together is so important for community building, especially when it's rival high schools. You know, having an event where two service clubs from rival high schools can come together and put something like this on for the community, it just sends a message to the rest of the community that rivalry doesn't need to mean not being a part of things together.
Stay safe trick-or-treating today, Vikings. For InFocus News, I'm Spencer Wu-Chin, co-reporting with Anish Tiwari. Now back to you in the studio.
That does it for today's show.
Follow us on social media at InFocus News to engage with our content, and visit our website to view today's campus bulletin.
Until next time, I'm Henry Leins.
And I'm Eddy Miao. This has been InFocus News.
Have a great Halloween, Vikings.